Robot vacuum and mop units are all the rage right now, but they might not make sense for everyone. If you've got multiple floors or pets that might not like self-propelled robots, there's a chance you just want to handle the cleaning yourself. That's where cordless stick cleaners really shine. Today, we put arguably two of the biggest names in wet-dry vacuum technology up against each other to see who comes out ahead. We're comparing the Tyneco Floor1 S5 and its competition is the Roborock Dyad Pro. You can watch the full reviews of each one of these right here on the channel. If you're not familiar with either of these vacuums in a little bit more depth, let's check a little bit of information about each one before we set up the comparison. Both of these devices are cordless upright stick cleaners that can clean both wet and drier messes. The Tyneco Floor1 S5 has an app that tracks your cleaning and can let you know when it's fully charged. It also has a feature called iLoop, which senses how dirty the floor is, and it displays a gauge that goes from red to blue as the floor becomes cleaner. It also has a self-cleaning feature that works while the unit is docked. The Roborock Dyad Pro has sensors to tell you when the dirty water tank is full and also when the battery is low, and it also purports to sense how dirty your floor is and respond too. The Dyad Pro also self-cleans in its dock, but it adds warm air drying too. Let's take a look under the hood, so to speak, to see what sets these two apart from each other. The Tyneco Floor1 S5 has a single large roller brush covering most of the entire unit's front edge. It's self-propelled and easy to maneuver. It has a decent amount of power and will get the job done in a few short passes. The Roborock Dyad Pro has triple edge-to-edge rollers with the water nozzle nestled between the two half-sized rollers. It too tends to pick up a lot of debris or spills on a single pass. Roborock Dyad Pro, with its 3 rollers and the ability to scrub more and pick up a lot more material in a single pass, seems to make sense as the winner here. Gadgets and features aside, how well do these units actually clean? Tyneco Floor1 S5 cleans really well despite having fewer rollers. You can add a capful of cleaning solution to the fresh water tank to boost your clean too. It powered off all my test spills easily and left the floors clean and shiny. The S5 collects debris or pet hair in a filter basket for you to dispose of. The Tyneco S5 has an iLoop sensor which claims to see dirt on your floors, but I found the sensor seemed kind of random and I didn't think it was actually helping me find and clean those dirty areas. Even so, it cleaned well overall. The Dyad Pro was also a strong and powerful device. With the Dyad Pro, you add cleaning solution to a small dispenser on the top of the cleaner head, which is convenient. It easily powers itself over my hard floors and scoops up everything from liquids to stickier messes. Its sensor, called Dirt Tech, actually did seem to find and light up on dirtier or higher traffic areas. The Dyad Pro's filter basket doesn't do what you think. Solids end up with the liquid in the dirty water tank, but when you pour it out, the basket acts as a filter and it's a really clever design. I found that, small differences aside, for the most part these two devices are very evenly matched in the cleaning department, but with a smarter sensor and dedicated cleanser dispenser, the edge goes to Roborock. An important aspect is the size of the tank because it affects how long you can work without having to empty or refill. Tyneco Floor1 S5 has an 800 milliliter clean water tank and a 700 milliliter dirty water tank. You'll likely find you need to change both tanks a couple times during use. The Roborock Dyad Pro's clean water tank holds 900 milliliters and its dirty water tank holds 770. The Dyad Pro lets you work longer without needing to empty and refill, so it is our winner here. Battery life can be a big issue depending on the size of the home or space you want to clean. No one likes having to wait on a battery to finish the job. Tyneco Floor1 S5 takes about 5 hours to charge fully, and you can monitor the process through its app. Once charged, it has a 35-minute runtime. The Dyad Pro runs for about 43 minutes with a 3-hour recharge on the battery. With a longer runtime, you can clean bigger spaces or go longer between charges, so Roborock comes out ahead here. Both of these devices will run a self-cleaning cycle when they're docked. Tyneco Floor One S5 will wash its roller inside the tray of the dock and automatically let you know when it needs a self-cleaning cycle, which only takes about 2 minutes. The Roborock Dyad Pro will also ask you to run the self-cleaning cycle on its base station. New though is it can now be scheduled, triggered via a button, or even activated automatically when the device is docked, and it takes about 2 or 3 minutes. Roborock takes another leap ahead here by adding silent warm air drying to the mopping rollers, which does help to eliminate musty smells. Since the self-cleaning process is almost identical, what tips this battle is the warm air drying to keep musty smells away. Roborock Dyad Pro is our winner. The pricing on these two devices is extremely close and quite competitive. You can often find them with substantial discounts if you're patient. Let's talk price. Tyneco Floor One S5 is priced regularly at about $499 US or 650 Canadian dollars. Roborock Dyad Pro sells for about $379 US or 650 Canadian. They're both frequently on sale, so check current pricing. Since the US version of Dyad Pro is a bit more affordable while having many great features, that's our price winner, even if they are the same price in Canada. Both of these cleaners do a similar task and both perform it well. Even so, there are a few features that do make Roborock the clear winner for me. The Roborock has extra rollers and it now cleans with cleansing liquid, meaning you're getting a more thorough job. The warm air drying means no lingering stink. Since Roborock is also a smidge cheaper and with a longer battery life and bigger tanks, I am giving the full advantage here to Roborock and calling it the overall winner. But with that said, if you happen to see the S5 offered at a steep discount, it is absolutely worth getting. Don't forget to check out the full review of each of these devices right here on Erin Lawrence TV.